For decades, cancer treatment followed a simple logic. Find what cancer cells do more than normal cells and hit that. They divide faster, they need more DNA for replication, they consume more resources. So we tried poisoning cell division, targeting fast-growing cells, such as cancer cells, by damaging the DNA. This is the concept behind chemotherapy, and sometimes it works. But there's a problem, that cancer cells are resilient. They adapt, they survive damage that would kill a normal cell. So from here you can say, what does not kill you, mutates and tries again. So what if instead we exploited its weaknesses? This brings us to a concept called synthetic lethality. Imagine a cell has two backup systems that keep the cell alive. If one fails, the other keeps the cell alive. You lose both, and the cell dies. Individually, each failure is survivable. Together, they are lethal. That's synthetic lethality. And here's the key insight, that many cancer cells are already missing one of those backups. Normal cells are not. Your DNA is constantly breaking. Every day your body accumulates thousands of DNA lesions, single-strand breaks, base damages. But this isn't a disaster, because cells are incredibly good at repairing the DNA. They have entire pathways dedicated to different kinds of damage. And one of the most important repair proteins is called PARP. PARP stands for poly-ADP ribose polymerase. When a single strand of DNA breaks, PARP detects it, adding poly-ADP ribose chains, so a series of sugar called ribose to itself and nearby proteins. And this modification organizes the DNA repair machinery by recruiting the factors involved in DNA break repair. And the key is here, that without PARP, these small breaks don't get fixed, they accumulate. And during DNA replication, they can turn into something far worse, double-strand breaks. And what is interesting is that some tumors, especially breast and ovarian cancer, carry mutation in another protein fundamental for repairing double-strand breaks, called BRCA. So these cells survive only because PARP is still working. And from here, a new era of drugs come to play, PARP inhibitors. PARP inhibitors do something pretty simple, they block PARP. And in a normal cell that's inconvenient, but survivable, because BRCA is still working. But in a BRCA mutated cancer cell, now both repair systems are gone. Also, cancer cells usually show genomic instability that, if not repaired, lead to DNA breaks that now cannot be repaired because both repairing systems are gone. During DNA replication forks collapse, and with it, the genome. So the cell dies not because we attacked it directly, but because we removed its last safety system. That is synthetic lethality. And this is why PARP inhibitors are so elegant. They don't kill all fast-dividing cells. They kill cells that are already malfunctioning in a specific way. So we're not asking what makes cancer aggressive, we are asking what can cancer no longer live without. But of course, cancer adapts. Some tumors restore DNA repair, others find alternative pathways, and resistance often emerges. But this is another story.